Be united, worship God in spirit and in truth. Spirituality and truthfulness are like twins. Hello? What did I say? Spirituality and truthfulness are like twins. Some people can lie. Abba. Some people are expert liars. But when you see them actually handling a microphone and talking, it is as if they just came from heaven. Oh, some people are categorical liars. They twist truths. But do you know that much as you sound spiritual, you must also sound truthful? And so, spirituality and truthfulness are like twins. And that is why Jesus said the hour is coming, and those that worship the Lord must worship him in spirit and what? And in truth. Let the two go together. They go together and you cannot separate them. A spiritual person must be truthful, and a truthful person must be spiritual. Anything missing in this is hypocrisy. The great problem facing the Church of Jesus Christ today is the absence of spirituality and truthfulness. Jesus was very particular about this when he indicated in John chapter 4 verse 24 that the hour is coming and now is the true worshippers will worship the Father in spirit and truth. God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. And I want to say this in closing. The Apostle Paul echoed this spirituality in the house of God when he said in 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 20 and 21, nevertheless, the foundation of God stands sure. Having this seal, the Lord knows those that are his. And let everyone that name the name of the Lord depart from iniquity. That if in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and of silver, but of wood and of earth, and some to honor and some to dishonor. If a man therefore purge himself from this, he shall be a vessel of honor, sanctified and meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work. Let me now finish my message.
Amen.
From verse 5 going. According to the word that I covenanted with you when you came out of Egypt. When we came out of the world bound by the devil in slavery, sinful people, but as a blood-washed saint and child of God. Imagine, hasn't the Lord saved you enough? And hasn't the Lord covenanted you? Look at how handsome and how beautiful we are, seated here as God's children. It is why crying me. Why crying me? It is by grace that we have been saved. Why crying me? Why crying me? I saw for me no more day. I say, Sika, some of them catch us a Emilia. Then how? Yes, Christo will go. Any my against one kaka. It is GT when they bring me. If I didn't know about for rain, will be enemy name. Ye preaching Yema and some kaka granite. Into how will they say? That's our so far come as some more. If you don't come in, will be a few. We can't go call. If you know, we are doing functions in the Ruby. You're higher. You're too high. I say, I couldn't go into one pie because we will be beating me. Mean to be Mompire man. Because my phone be enough to make Mompire man. Because I have something against him. I have something against now you surrender messages. Here the Guha, Nakasenchi, no way. Put your idea, what has number? What has number? Say, now, I'm not here in the Mompire. How many times do we spend praying? Oh. I am dear. That's the promise. The promise is what I'm going to re-emphasize. In verse 6, let's look at verse 6. He said, thus says the Lord of hosts, yet once it is a little while, and I will shake the heavens and the earth, and the sea and the dry land. God is going to shake up things. All the demonic forces and the demonic forces in the spirit of darkness, all the powers of the enemy and the schemes of the enemy are going to be shaken off. Amen. And God is going to bring revival. Amen. And I will shake the nations, and the desire of nations shall come, and I will fill this house with glory. Will you say amen to that? Amen. That's here the Lord. Verse 80 or no. You say sikasema itawe. She say no siko biya edesika no. Obiya edesika no. Obiya isroba obiya no. But me can say me sure. Verse 80 say, the silver is mine, and the gold is mine, saith the Lord. The glory of this latter house shall be greater than the former, saith the Lord, and I will, in this place I will give peace. Silver and gold belongs to the Lord. Amen. Someone bought this suit for me. Today I took a picture. And I sent it to him. I said, do you know the suit you bought for me? I'm taking it to the house of God to preach. I took a picture of it and I WhatsApped him. I said, this suit I'm wearing, it is the glory of God that you bought it for me. And I'm wearing it to stand before your people, the people of God, and preach the message. I am promising and praying for every one of you. Silver is the Lord and the gold is the Lord. The Lord will simply multiply your needs in such an abundance that you have never even imagined. My prayer for you, that you will prosper. The Lord will open doors for you. The Lord will give you breakthroughs. Everything that is a need that you are presenting before the Lord, for the sake of the church and for the support that you have to give to keep the work of God going, I am pronouncing God's blessings upon every one of you.